What's up, guys? Welcome to our new show. I'm Billy Collins.
And I'm Brian Sanders, and we're here to bring you
Conjure Up. Guys, this is a new weekly or bi-weekly show whenever we want to post, basically.
Whenever it happens, man.
Whenever it happens, whenever the magic happens. We are two working magicians, and...
You look like you questioned that. You're like, working magicians?
Well,
not during a pandemic. It's
during a
hard.
pandemic, it's not actually working out so well.
Yeah,
well, for you, but for me, I just kind of shift gears a little bit.
Yeah.
I've done shows.
Yes.
I've done shows, but
no one's doubting you, Billy.
But I'm just kind of weird about that. So, Brian.
Yes.
What's your mission now we talked about COVID. What's your mission during COVID?
To not go poor. That's my mission. To not go broke.
God bless.
Keep money in the bank. To keep income. Just coming.
So are you working? How did you change? What have you changed your style?
As far as of magic, or
how are you booking now? I mean, how are you going about getting shows?
Well, luckily around here, it's not too. How do we say that?
We're a little more free.
It's not as
with
intense here. It's not as intense here. We got to be politically correct here. Can't bring up politics or anything like that.
We don't bring politics into it.
Yeah, it's just a good rule to have in a show. That way no one gets mad. But around here, I think you and I both know that it's a little bit more. People are a little bit more
easygoing
and easygoing. So I've still been able to book shows, and do it safely, social distancing, wearing masks and all that nature, but also doing virtual shows.
Yeah, you've done quite a few virtual shows.
I've done a few virtual shows, not as many as some of these big guys are doing.
Yeah.
Some of these guys are doing like 6, 7 a day. I've done a few, but
yeah, I've tried the virtual.
Yeah,
I mean it's fun. It's okay. I have to feed off the crowd, so I've kind of taken off just a little bit from magic for this year, just to see where I'm going to end up, where I'm going to land, and it's kind of given me a chance to kind of regroup what I want to do, and mine is to kind of bring awareness to different things. We've had for example, I'm real big into the promotion of healthy mental health. We've had a lot of magician friends of ours that have been under stress and have left us through their own means, and so I've kind of
some of them have had to even get real jobs.
So I've kind of changed my focus a little bit. I want to use magic in a way that I can kind of help people and bring a little bit more ease, especially to our first responders.
Oh, for sure.
Our Marines, our police officers, our fire departments, our EMTs. They see a bunch of junk and it kind of wears on them. So
yeah, you want to get back to those who have been doing the most space.
Yeah, so that's kind of where I want to head my magic career.
Yeah.
I'm lucky, I'm fortunate because I don't have to wait. I'm not 100% dependent on magic. So.
Yes. You're a jack of all trades, that's for sure.
Yeah. So I do love magic. I mean, I will stop what I'm doing to do a magic show in a heartbeat.
You're also a magician behind the bar.
Behind the bar, that's right. I pour those beautiful magical drinks.
Yeah.
But all right, so let's give a little rundown. We talked briefly in our little trial show about
what to expect,
and we kind of
we gave an outline on what
little bit.
Viewers can expect to see for future upcoming shows. So we'll have a little segment called the slap.
The slap. Brian, discuss what slap is.
So the slap. So the slap is going to be talking about whether magic tricks that go wrong or magic tricks that go great. Or some of the people on social media, especially, videos of people putting on things that aren't exactly true. And we're going to kind of bring those to light.
Yeah, kind of call out. We joked around the BS last time, but I mean, it's kind of basically that. But I do want to focus because there are some great magicians. The one that we talked about the other day, I think we want to highlight those guys as well. But,
oh, yeah, for sure.
But I just feel like the exposure that they're giving to certain things, certain magic tricks, I don't appreciate. And they could... And they don't need to expose.
No, there's no need to expose.
It could have been better without them exposing.
100%.
So, but yeah, that's kind of where slap is and what we're going to do. And we're going to also do a segment called Magic on the Move.
Magic on the Move.
Magic on the Move. Now, Magic on the Move is basically we're going to go out to the streets. We're going to hit the streets and do magic.
Yeah. Find random people walking on the street, do a crazy magic trick for them. Hopefully they get
and they don't just run away
decent
when they
reaction.
see a balding, middle-aged, bearded guy come up and say, hey, pick a card. Run with frantic, nervous.
Not if you wear a mask, man.
Oh, yeah, we got to wear a mask. So, but as far as magic, what any new magic that you have coming up?
Shows?
Well, just anything that you've been working on. I know you and I talk.
Been working on.
We talk on a constant basis about Magic.
Yes, of course we do. I do a lot of card tricks, as you know.
You want to do one?
We should do
Let's
one.
do one.
Let's do one.
Let's see.
We'll get the man behind the scenes. We'll get Brandon to help.
Brandon, producer Brandon.
One of the men behind the scenes.
One.
All right. What's up, buddy?
Hi, guys.
All right. This is what
You
we
want
do.
to?
I'm actually going to stand up, Jessica, and I can actually hold this in a way. I'll hold it, and then anytime I need to let go, I'll just.
Yeah,
we're just winging this. So I want you to take the card. Do you know how to riffle shuffle?
No.
You don't?
I don't know how to shuffle.
You don't know how, like this?
Yeah.
You can do that, right?
No.
You can't do this.
I do the stack thingy.
You do the stack thing?
Yeah, I'm not good at shuffling.
Okay.
Well, you can try it. Just try
I tell you
it.
what,
Give it a try.
I'll shuffle for him.
You guys want
to
to
do that?
pickup? Because that's what's going to happen.
Look. All right, you shuffle for him. That'll work.
Okay, I can.
Okay, so give it a little ruffle shuffle.
Okay.
This entire trick is going to happen with hands behind the back. Whenever you're done, pass me the cards.
That's not creepy at all when he does that at all. Is it? Is it kind
Isn't
of
that
weird?
terrifying?
Like
Thank you, Josh.
He's reverse fondling himself.
All right, here we
The
go.
family show, Billy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize,
Okay,
kids.
do me a favor. I want you to reach in and take one out. Doesn't matter which one.
This isn't weird at all.
No, it's not.
Okay,
It's probably the weirdest card trick you'll ever see.
show the crowd.
Absolutely. Show the crowd. We'll give him a quick mix, too. Ooh, there we go. All right. Place it right there, face down.
Face down. Got it.
Face down. It's going to get buried into the center, all right? See how it's buried? We'll give that a cut, too. All right, can you pass those to Billy and tell him to give him a couple riffle shuffles?
Yep.
And while you do that, I'll do my little magical
I'm
hand
not
gesture.
in on this trick at all, so don't think that just
No,
because
Billy
I'm
is
a
not in on
magician
this.
that I can. I'm actually setting Brian up. It's just Brandon is. I don't know what's wrong with him.
This is like the second time I've ever done this trick, so who knows? It might not even work.
All right, here we go.
It's exciting.
Okay, are the cards face down or face up?
They are face down.
They're face down.
Yep.
All right, perfect. All right, let's give them another riffle shuffle. All right. Do you remember your card?
Yes.
All right, watch. If I snap my fingers, I can get one card to jump up to the top. Bam, right there. That was your card, right?
No.
That wasn't it?
No.
Wait, what was your card?
Five
What?
of hearts.
Five of hearts?
Oh, it was
What?
Five of diamonds. It was five of
Five of
diamonds.
diamonds.
Boom.
What?
Magic.
What just happened?
I'm getting out of here.
That's crazy.
That's just too crazy. Something's been conjured up.
So
Something's been conjured up.
good lead in, Brandon. Good lead in. So yeah, so that's basically what Magic on the Move is about. We're gonna go out and do some stuff for people.
Oh, let's see if I can see.
Oh, there it is.
Maybe if I move the microphone. It'll look good. Let's see if we can get this to look good. Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Magic is BS right there. It's Brian
That is
Sanders.
12 years of not having a life.
That's actually he's totally right about that.
100% serious.
100% serious. All right, so we're also going to have interviews
Yes.
on this show. We're gonna bring in local talent. We're gonna bring in people that are entertainers, that actually bring entertainers to the area, and just kind of give them a chance to highlight, meet them. Maybe if they want to come in and perform some of our musical or whatever act, if they want to do some kind of entertaining, it's fine. But today, our special guest is the man behind all this, who actually reached out to us and
Inspired us to come up with
inspired us.
Conjure Up.
So, and I'm so pleased. I know this person. He's so creative, and he's got a wonderful team. And to me, having a wonderful team is kind of key. That's kind of what helps.
Success.
Key to success. So please give a big round of applause to Josh Robinson. Yes.
Boom.
Yes. Oh. Round.
Oh, it's just the light.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I just had a
It's only a $1,000
expensive
light.
light.
It's
All
fine.
good.
So Josh, we don't have a microphone for you.
you.
You're going to share it with me? Oh, you're going to share this with me? I thought he was about to tell me something.
Isn't that precious?
We're going to share this microphone.
There you go.
It's so
Just
precious.
nestle on in here.
Don't worry, I have antibodies.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. All
good.
good.
We don't know what the antibodies are for, though. But they're antibodies.
So, Billy, you have any questions for Josh?
I do actually. First, thank you
Sure.
for allowing us to come
Thank
in.
you. You guys are the talent, man. I just giving you some tools.
You're the real talent.
No.
So I mean,
No card tricks.
You're the magician behind the camera. Or just the magicians in front.
Guess what number I'm thinking of right now?
7.
You got it.
Yes.
Killed it.
I'm also a ventriloquist. I threw my voice over there.
How many fingers are behind my back?
6. It's amazing, man.
Technically, you should have said 8 because there's 8 fingers and 2 thumbs. See,
He's the guy you want to go to the birthday party with.
That's
yeah.
right.
I'm that person. I saw the rabbit.
So I'm excited about you guys doing this thing.
Yeah,
We appreciate it, man.
Yeah, our town needs some entertainment.
Yeah,
guys are sure.
needless to say.
You guys are
Speaking of the town needing entertainment as well, going back to talking about like bringing people on for interviews and all that, we are also going to be discussing the events going on in town.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like lately it's been hard to find what could be happening, not happening, and going into the season, like summer, spring. It'll be nice to kind of have you guys kind of maybe highlight some of that.
For sure. Not a lot of people.
You should show up to set events and just act like you're part of the event
and just start doing magic randomly.
Just do magic.
I tend to do that anyway.
100%.
100%.
For those, I'm going to steal the
Yeah,
mic.
go
For
ahead,
those
steal the
people,
mic.
so for those people at home that don't understand this 100% joke, this guy right here continually says 100%. It's just like when I say you're probably right. I think I say that a ton. I say you're probably right.
It's my little catchphrase.
We get him a shirt that just says 100%.
You can get that
That's the
at
story behind
www.magicisbs.com or tribeworksstudio.com.
Yes.
What else do you want to ask me?
So, like,
I don't know.
So
get out of here.
we
Bill
kind of got
wouldn't
off
bring
on
you
this,
in.
but I just want to know who, just describe who you are. What do you do?
Who am I? Oh my goodness. Who
What's
am
your-
I?
What's the life outside of TriWorks for Josh?
There is no life outside of TriWorks for Josh. That's probably what a lot of people at home don't know about me. No, we eat, breathe, and sleep this place, but we love it. So, I mean, I don't have much except for my wife and kids. And when it's wintertime, there's definitely wintertime. There's definitely nothing outside of TriWorks. So we're a media marketing agency. We do all kinds of video creation, content creation. This live platform is kind of like a vision that I have to. I've got some ideas. I'm not going to give out all the secrets yet, but yeah, I want to keep developing what we do into different forms that I think is going to be the future, and then taking that and giving it to our clients. I mean, this sounds so
Did
boring.
you write that down before you
No,
came
but
over?
That was
this
so
is
official.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is so boring. You guys do the ones and twos.
that
What number?
was great.
What number am I holding up?
11.
Oh man, you can't do that one. Try again.
4.
Guys,
God,
so
it's
good,
it's
man. It's
amazing.
magic.
It's so amazing. That's so amazing. So how did you come up with the idea for TriWorks?
Oh gosh, that's a freaking good idea. Like what people don't know about
It
me.
is a good idea. I
You know
mean,
what? This is
we know it's a
good. This is
idea.
good. Jeez. Oh gosh. So this whole thing started probably 12 years ago in a garage. Yeah. So my wife, anybody at home knows Nancy. She's an incredible singer. So we built a studio in our garage. Went in massive debt, like most people do that want to do music, and transformed a garage into a studio. And we had a gentleman come in and live with us for a while and started producing. And long story short, we got screwed royally, big time. And Josh saw a set of tools and was like, I'm doing that. Yeah, so I started doing that. I just learned it all, spent all my time researching it, and it developed into that, to videos, to you name it, man.
It became an obsession.
It became an obsession. At the time, I was doing something that wasn't video-based, music-based, and I wanted something that was proprietary that just mom and pop couldn't pick up a business and do, and I felt like we were pretty good at what we did. And so it just developed from there. It really
So you actually have never taught like schooling or anything?
No,
like
it's all 100% self-taught. At an early
that is insane.
100%.
That is insane because I mean your stuff
Yeah.
is so good.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you. So I feel like life is all about opportunities, like all the time. So I try to give as many opportunities to people as I can with the time that we have allotted. At an early age, I say early age, probably 5 or 6 years ago, really when our business started kicking off, I had people that gave me opportunities. So I got to work alongside some incredible marketing agencies, et cetera, and learn truthfully from the best. So I traveled the country doing lifestyle shoots for a good buddy of mine named Leighton out of Boston, Massachusetts, and learned how to do shoots along photographers that had been on Time magazine.
Wow.
So
That's cool.
I was just a kid with a camera, man. Like I just had like a small camera, and they saw something in me. I truthfully at the time didn't see in myself, and I just learned a ton.
I think like I went to a 4-year university and marketing and business and all that fun stuff, but I really didn't learn anything until I actually got on the job.
So true story about me is I lack 1 semester to graduate from college.
Wow.
One semester, I got married, right? I bounced out of there, and because I had to work, and literally the class was not, at the time, I'm old, at the time you couldn't take all classes online, so I had one class that was not available online, so the option was quit working or go to school, and I was like, nah, deuces, I'm going to work.
Yeah, college dropout.
I
feel so left out right now.
I can't say that I do or don't support that. It worked out for me, but it's not for everybody.
Well, it's not.
I'll say
It's not
this.
for everybody.
Education and whatever it is key. Never settling is key. Always challenge yourself. Always key.
Always
Hence
key.
the cookie commercial.
Life is college.
Life is college. College of life.
Anyways, man, we went deep. Your show was
We
all
did.
fun until you brought me in.
I know. No, I just wanted to, I really wanted to talk to you. And one, thank you. But last question before I let you go.
You know, a good question, though, by the way. No one's ever asked me that.
Oh, thank you.
But seriously, like, no one's really ever asked me that. Good job.
So
Now it's out there.
where do you, without
Oh, geez.
without disclosing too much about
Yeah.
your plans for TriWorks, where do you see the company going?
Oh, my goodness. So I have a grander vision of what we're doing. As long as we can continue to help our clients like we want to, growth is inevitable. I don't know. I feel like the doors keep opening for us in different ways, and I think it's just because we live by that philosophy is work hard and be nice to people. And it's truly, I think, something a little bit different in the space that we operate in. So I don't know. I think we could be larger than any of us can imagine, and I say that now already. I mean, seriously. Like,
Yeah.
I pinch myself every day. Oh, but who's to say, it's like you. When you get to do magic, you love it, right?
Oh, 100%.
100%.
100%.
100%. So we get to come to work every day, and I
On
love
the backdrop,
everything
can we
about
do
it.
100% one day?
That should be it. Your show's no longer Conjure Up.
It's called 100%.
This show from this day on is 100%. You're gonna have to. I hope you kept the receipts for those letters back there because they're going back. 100, and if you just do 100 with a percent, you save some money.
This is the typical story. But I didn't buy him. Billy bought him.
Billy bought him.
Billy
Is
bought
this
it.
guy the mooch? Are you like the doer and he just shows up?
He comes
he's
up
the
with-
face.
He comes up with the ideas, which he has fantastic ideas.
Yeah, he
and I try to help out whatever I can do to push.
I love Brian. Like, my God,
Oh, thanks,
think
buddy. I
about
love
like,
you too, man.
but you look at Brian too. Like early, like it was. I looked at a video you did with us like 4 years ago.
Yes.
That was 4 years ago. It's so fast. And now you're gonna be a
right
daddy.
there.
He's gonna be a daddy. Oh my goodness. Billy, he's gonna be a daddy.
Yeah.
You gotta have to work on some magic.
I think I think I'm gonna do fine. I've had a golden retriever now for over a year.
Yeah,
Same
that's
thing.
really close.
They're the same. They're the same. They both wet the bed, poop on the floor every now and then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can leave them at home with unattended.
You'd be like, "Hey, Uncle Billy's coming over."
That's so cool, though.
I have a shot collar too.
Oh, that's
You got any more
perfect.
questions for me?
No, I'm
bouncing.
good. I'm good. I'm
I'm
good.
out here.
Thank you, Josh.
Thanks, buddy.
I appreciate you, man. All right, guys. So that was the mind behind all this madness that we've now created. So, and to you, I just want, before we go any further, before we wrap this up, I do want to thank Brian. I mean, Brian and I have been close for
Well, thank you, Billy.
12 years now, right?
Yeah.
Since you were a wee little baby.
Yes. Since I was almost 13 years, actually.
Yeah, almost 13. So, and he's
Got into
been,
magic when I was 15, and that's how I met this cat.
and we've been kicking it ever since. I actually kind of did.
Sometimes.
Especially, hey, I need someone to go to Vegas with me, and then he just left. I was just walking around Vegas. It's like, I'm supposed to be like watching Brian.
It's kind of a true story.
True. Like, and I'm like walking down.
I went to let's tell this story. So
Go ahead,
I went to land. So I was a teenager, and I'd been there when I was 16. I was basically by myself that time. Then 17, you came with to go to something
I had a
called
chaperone.
the World Magic Seminar, and yeah. So the teenagers, I was 17. The teenagers got to go to Lance Burton's show, which you went to that as well.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
And then the next day we got to go to Lance Burton's.
that was his
house.
last year. That was his last show. He retired.
That was
I
his
think.
last year,
Yeah.
yes. Or it might have been it was either the year after that. Anyways, regardless. So all the teens got to go to Lance Burton's house for this party or whatever, Billy wasn't invited because he was too old.
Hence the gray beard.
Yeah, hence the gray beard. Anyways, went over to his house and then we come back to Vegas, all the guys get off the bus, and then we start walking through this hotel to I don't know, all the hotels are kind of connected on the strip, so you can kind of walk through one to get to the other. And then ran into him coming out of like a Pizza Hut or a Subway.
No,
or
I was at a watch shop because I love watches.
you were at a watch
I was
shop,
at
that's
the
right. You were at a watch
Rolex shop, which I had no business being in there. The guy, I walked in, the guy goes, "Can I help you?" I was like, "Not really," and I left. And that's when I ran into you.
Oh, I miss Vegas. I'm ready to get back to
Oh,
Vegas.
me too. But another funny story, real quick, from the Vegas trip. We were in the line to fly back home, and
this is a good
Forrest
story.
Griffith, he was the first
first
Ultimate Fighter
fighting
champion, and he was there, massive man, very
Standing
big
in the
man.
line next to us, I had no idea who he was.
Yeah.
Billy did.
and sat there and talked to him and all this stuff, and he's like, "How old are you?" And Brian said, "Well, I'm 17." He goes, "You should bring your son back when he's 18. That would be really cool for him." I'm like, and ever since
God.
it's like, "Hey, is Brian your son? You guys do magic?" I'm like, "Sure, whatever." So, but yeah, I do want to thank you for everything.
Well, absolutely,
you know,
man.
and,
Likewise. Works
we
works both ways, man.
kind of have built magic over the years like that, and now we're on a show together, which is just fantastic. I want to thank everybody from Triwork Studios. Brian, you got anything else to add?
100%.
100%. Guys, we'll see you on the next show.